This is Vince Marino, plumbing in Pittsburgh. Today is November 16th. I'm on a water heater that was put in with an upside down flue. And I'm going to see if we can raise this somewhat to make it work. Now you say this was put in last year?
Yes. Well, it was put in 2018. So it's been like that for a long time.
Let me see here. Okay. What I'm going to do, I have a flue Y. I'm going to bring it in. You got to be 6 inches away from the wood here.
Okay.
That's the code. So we're going to see here if this is going to work. Your first name again is
Kurt.
Kurt. Technically, this should have been short.
Right.
And this draft hood, why they did that, it's altered.
Right. They cut the legs off here.
For what reason?
I guess just to bring it down a little bit farther down. You got me.
The problem is, let me go out and get the flue tee. I'll be right back in.
Sure. You do it right there at the utilities.
Will it draw from this?
It draws from both, actually.
They're both connected?
Yeah.
So you have two.
Yeah.
Well, I thought they were two separate units.
They are. They're connected here. You can tighten this if you want to just draw from the one on the left.
No. Leave it on. It's all right. We're going to run water. I want to see what becomes of this. Did I leave my eye here? So we're conducting a draft test. Let's try this one here. I can't see if that's going.
There you go.
Which one come on?
Left one.
This one here.
Tall one, yep. This one's louder.
So we're running this water heater over here. This is a water heater that was installed, I'm not going to refer to the name or the customer's name, he's standing here, by a registered master plumber in Allegheny County under, I believe, a home shield warranty company. And the plumber refused to come back and correct us. And you can see that the rubber or plastic escutcheons around here have melted. So the water heater's backdrafting at times. Now actually right now it's not taken. This poor workmanship. This got to be one of the worst I ever seen. It's also a red tag from the gas company. Let me light this again. You want to get this. How's this one? This has The evidence, I don't see it over here. See, I check these with a draft gauge.
Sure.
Drill a hole. And
That looks good.
the chimney seems to be drafting, so it's this one that stopped, you see? It initially was drafting, but this is not drafting because the gas is backing up. Can you see?
Yeah, I do. It's not taking it. I mean, it is a little bit, but not enough.
Yeah. Like, that's not even running, so all this is a conduit connecting the inside to the outside.
Right.
And that's poor workmanship.
I'm with you.
You see, it should be pulling it all in.
Right.
Now this one here, we're going to turn them both on. Which way? So we turn this other one on, we're going to see here. Sounds like it needs cleaned or something. This is from 213.
Pretty good.
And this one's still on?
It's hard to tell.
Where was this set to?
Quiet. It was just on hot.
Is that on hot? Yeah. Now, mind you, you have the two coals in, you got two hots on. So these hots are not connected. They're actually going into two separate hot lines, right?
In general, but you can see here that here's the hot coming from the tall one, here's the hot coming from the short one. They get connected here. So this was done I think originally for a laundry sink and for a washer years and years and years ago. I did not do this.
So this was the original tank. Or were there two A.O. Smiths here?
They've always been here. I forget what make this one was.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. Typically,
I think the idea was, both units will be able to do laundry, and it kind of just draws from both utilities. You get what I'm saying?
so this is the joint. Well, this goes to your upstairs too, from over there.
This goes to the first floor, yeah. This goes up to the second.
And the laundry.
And the laundry, yep.
So the lines are separated, but are the hot lines connected?
Only here, only at this point right here.
Just for the laundry?
Just for the laundry and the utility sink, yeah.
And up here?
Those, it's still
This
separate
is a hot
here.
line connecting here, so this goes here.
This goes here,
goes-
and this goes up to our second floor kitchen.
Okay, so I understand. Yeah, I understand. You're taking off two tanks. We're going to connect it the same. We'll eliminate this.
Yeah, no need.
We didn't touch that, so that's what I'm trying to say here. The something happened here to melt those.
Oh yeah, obviously.
You see, it's not fully going up.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
I mean, it's simple physics, you know. It's going to draft a little bit, but
yeah, this is going uphill and down. Then you can get
it's like
condensation in
just
here.
like pouring water up, you know. It doesn't really
Yeah, water goes downhill. It's a shame. So we'll figure to put a new gas valve in here. These, it's a shame, my God. So we're gonna. You want me to take this or set it over here for you?
As far as I'm concerned, you can take it if you can do something with it.
I really couldn't, because I don't have the. Only thing I may do is take the control off. That's about it, because I don't have the correct draft to. That's really a terrible job. It's a shame. Yeah. You see, we got the. That's from the smoke, but
Sure.
I'll check them out. Both of them, especially the new one, I'll test the combustion and the draft to make sure they're drafting.
Sure.
And we'll go from there.
All right.
Okay, so
if you want to go ahead and order a unit.
Yeah, I'll email you the contract. Okay. Tomorrow's no good and Friday. Monday and Tuesday I have something. I have a boiler to be delivered on Wednesday. What I can do is next Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. Is that okay for you?
It's fine with me. I'll be here.
Because the boiler, I'm going to get it delivered Wednesday to the property in Squirrel. That's not going to be till the following week.
Okay.
So next Friday, I'll date when I get in, I'll send you the contract. I have your email.
Okay.
Okay, this is Vince Marino Plumbing LLC in Pittsburgh. Finishing up here on a water heater that was installed with an incorrect draft. They needed a short water heater, and the guy put in, through the home warranty, a tall water heater. It's unbelievable. But in the meantime, until the next adventure. Okay, today is 11/25/2022. This is Vince Marino Plumbing, LLC in Pittsburgh. I'm back at this water heater job. I was here last week. The first part of the video you see. This is the mess that somebody did. This water heater needed to be a short, and they put a tall, and they altered the draft to it. And it was installed by a licensed plumber working for a Home Shield, I believe, warranty. This is the kind of crap you run into. So the plumber should be out of business. His license revoked, as far as I'm concerned. It's a disgrace. And this is the gray ream water heater. And they didn't connect the flues properly. So I'll have some more footage as I go along. can see, okay, we got the water heater drain cut. We're gonna do some new installation here. We got to put a ball valve. This doesn't shut off. If you can see, this valve here actually developed a leak. And in the meantime, we're gonna repipe all these flues. This is a jaw rig. We're gonna clean this out for him. I'll be right back in. We're gonna replace this shut-off valve with this gas valve and put a new ball valve here. And We're gonna do it on the fly. We call it. This is not for a homeowner to do. So I'm going to pause the video. Okay, we're back. Now we're going to take this valve off up here. And swing on a new one. As you can see, there's no washer. That's why it was leaking. It was sealing at the ground, the joint, round to round. Pressures, this is much more mechanical. I don't see how you're going to flow press on a short fitting like this by the time you cut it. You have to solder anyway. Flow pressing is taking the trade apart as far as I'm concerned. You hear me? Flow pressing. Solder. And that's the valve. As you can see, we're leaving solder. All right. Okay. will give me a little bit of installation here. I'll be right back. Okay, we got the water heater in here. I gotta level it. And then we're gonna do the flue so best we can. Okay, so we're going to put that valve in. do. I'll get right back to you here as soon as I get the tank level. This is the flue Y. I got to extend that out a little bit, and we're going to go right into this. I'll have some more footage here shortly. Save battery life. Okay, we're tying in the cold now. Some more solder footage. Okay, upon connecting this gas, I'm reusing this gas connector. I'm not redoing everything here, but there's a leak. You can see. I smelled it when I had the valve off, so we're going to fix that. And I'll have more on the flue pipe. I'll conduct the combustion test here on the new heater. I'm going to turn this on as soon as I remount my hole a little bit. Just to certify that it's working. And we're gonna light it. Alright, we got the burners lit. And this is what we're getting on parts per million. Start up with the other heater. I'm going to turn the other heater off. To pilot. So we have 142 parts per million. Want to make sure the parts per million coming down. Now they're dropping. Still got the draft. I'm going to turn the other heater on. The other heater's on. I'm gonna see if that stays the same. Now it's coming down. $17 parts, it's coming down. The oxygen is 5.3, it's okay. So far it's 10 parts, which is really good. I'm doing the draft test and the combustion test. I'm doing the draft test and the combustion test.
Yeah, how's it looking?
Oh, it looks good. The draft is good. I mean, I got a draft gauge in here. So you're about 0.1 and a half. We want to make sure it doesn't go higher than 2.
Alrighty.
But everything else, so far, the new heater, I'll email you the combustion report of the new heat as soon as we're done here in
Great.
a couple of
What kind
weeks.
of mortar is that?
It's brick mortar.
Okay.
That's what you're supposed to use. Mortar mix, not sand mix, you know.
Yeah. So something, as long as you're doing that draft test, something I would like to do is to run the furnace. and
Sure,
see
go
if
ahead.
it has any effect.
Go ahead.
Because, you know, a lot of these old houses, they don't have...
Yeah, turn it on.
They don't have enough return vents, you know? So
Yeah, I understand.
this one actually gets fed from the basement.
What do you mean? There's two here.
Yeah. So let me show you.
Who put those in? Did you put them in? What do you want to run? The furnace?
Yeah.
Are they 90 plus or what do they vent?
They're like mid-efficiency. They're like 80.
They go in the chimney?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to be checked every year. You check your chimneys and all that?
I've been cleaning them out.
As long as it's clean. Okay, turn them on.
Sure.
This doesn't have nothing to do with that though.
Well, but this feeds from down here. So I'm just kind of curious if it still drafts good, even if it's feed.
Why are they, what do you mean it feeds from down here?
See, this is what I'm trying to show you.
That's a return. You should have return.
Yeah, there's one return. That's what it is. But there's only one. So I just want to see.
Maybe that is not a return. Maybe they cut a registering for heat down here and they made a mistake.
The heat one is there.
You had these put in?
I didn't have it put in, no. They were here.
Is that return register open?
It is, yeah, I just opened it.
What, was it off before?
It was mostly closed. You know, I want to draw most of the air, obviously, from the house, but I leave this open a little bit just so that.
Well, you shouldn't have to do that if that's running right. You're not able to tell that anyway. I'd have to do a combustion test on that to determine that. You just see. You see, I drilled a hole in here. I'm doing a draft and checking the analysis.
Sure.
There's no test holes in here, so nobody checked your draft or the analysis of the. You changed the filters.
Yeah, it's about due, but I have to
If you have a return, you got a return. That's plenty. You don't need to put a return on the unless it's overheating. Was this off before I started, or you just opened it now?
I just opened all the way. It was.
So what do you want to check?
I just want to have this open and check that it doesn't affect the water heat.
Well, go ahead. Let's do it. You should have told me that. Yeah, because this is heating up. Let's do it. Turn it on. Yeah, because you should have these checked. I can't do them today. I'm not trying to say anything else, but they should be checked.
The furnaces?
Yeah, with an analyzer like this.
Sure.
See, you're only burning 8 parts per million of carbon dioxide going up here. The oxygen is 5.9, which is good 6. So your temperature T-stack is 612, which is good. So these are drawing.
Great.
I'm running some water to get that other heater to come on.
Sure.
You have a broom I can borrow?
I sure do.
I want to sweep this up. Now, for them to have,
Go like this?
yeah, for them to have cut the return air in there, they could have put a return air to go outside, yeah, because you could be, let's see, so far the draft is still good. Did you open up your faucets?
Yep.
Yeah, we still got a good draft on the,
Love it.
we're still like 0
Yeah.
1.
I mean, the HVAC person, I don't know if they just wanted to make sure that, you know.
Did
like
you
you
have
said-
those installed?
No, before our time.
Well, you don't know the symptoms of why they did that.
I just guessed it, you know.
Yeah, they couldn't have determined that. To determine if you needed that return, that would have been cutting off on limit. Now, you just opened that now.
Yep.
Was it off before?
It was a little open before. Now
Well,
it's wide open.
The only reason they could have done that is if it was going off on limit. But I don't think that's the case. So far it's open, and we're still good here with the draft.
Good.
Now, this laundry tub, you say, do we shut a valve off down here?
Everything's open now.
Well, how come we're not getting hot water out of that tank?
I don't know.
What's this tank feed for?
This goes to the first floor.
Is that the laundry? Or are they
Yeah, it also-
backwards?
It goes here too.
Let me see. How come we got no hot water? What's coming now? Started coming down.
How long has the other tank been on?
Well, your other tank is full. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but I mean the new one.
No, that's going to take at least 45 minutes
Okay.
to heat up.
Because you're feeding from both. That's why it's mostly.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. They pipe these in wrong. Technically, you go into the water heater, come out of this, go into a hot line, and then go into the hot line with this, and then go to the hot. So they're evenly taken off. Yeah, that's why. It's going to take about 45 minutes.
Yeah, no problem.